looking at it. They just put no oil.
Well, the Flathead's back out of the F1. We ran it good the other day and it had a big leak coming from somewhere in the rear of the motor, and we think it was this little plate over these little gear covers. Either that or somebody's just a glutton for punishment. So welcome back to Tennille Custom Garage. Doing a little update on the F1. We've got, man, we're so far along and we're so close to having this thing done. But we've encountered some problems. This water pump's been leaking. We think this one's been leaking. We determined that we had a leak off this oil pump gasket back here, had never been changed. We know we had a leak here. Anyway, this is all behind the bell housing. So there was a leak. We thought it may be the main seal, but we're pretty sure it's not. We're pretty sure it's this oil pump cover. But one thing that happened was Daddy cross-arced one of his batteries, and it threw battery acid. It blew up. It was a pretty big accident. We're glad that he was okay, but he was cut up, black eye. So battery acid got everywhere, and it got on the motor. So while it's out, this is a good opportunity to get it cleaned up and neutralize that stuff, wash it a little bit, and repaint those parts. I do have 2 new water pumps from Speedway Motors. Shout out to them. You can see this. That'll be a good opportunity to clean all that up really good. Well, for crying out loud. That thing's full of antifreeze. That motor's full of coolant still. I haven't opened this yet, so I hope it's right. That's probably our gasket set right there. Looks right, don't it?
I reckon.
And there's a hole in the middle. Yeah. You had one unplugged off. I think we may have to get it off the other one. This is the passenger side. Driver's side. They're labeled right.
Brush and put some paint in the lid.
All right, so here's there's the one we need right there. Look, it comes with what's that, a rear seal? No, that's a timing cover seal in the front.
Yeah.
Here's fuel, pump, and I don't know what all that is. Here's 2 water pumps, so we got extra one of them. Here's your rope seal, rope gasket. Yeah. I don't know what this is. This is, oh, this may be the front timing. Other one's the rear. There's a couple of intake. That's the one we need for the oil pump. Pretty good kit. I got one in.
I'm new with them. Bigger bolts.
They are bigger, and it's a bigger body too. You know, bigger thread. So it yeah, well.
I got some Gasket that looks like that somewhere. I seen them the other day. I thought I put it in these boxes over here trying to sort out what it had and what it needed.
You know, this side really wasn't that bad. I probably shouldn't have took it off. All right, we cleaned it on the wire wheel and just sprayed it off with some paint prep. Now we got to go back with some high temp black. All right, there we are. Black and new. All right, still cleaning. Had a lot of rust right here, so I'm gonna pull these water jackets off. And they look pretty bad. But here's just a quick once on the oil pan down there. I think that's gonna look pretty good. Yeah, keep working. That's a 1/2 inch wrench. Put it on there and push up.
I did.
You get it? What's wrong?
This is working.
It's working.
See?
It'll work. Papa, if he knows we're here, he may come down here. All right, so I've encountered a little issue. I took the other one off and fixed it off camera. I gotta go on the outside of this hole because this is a water hole, not a bolt hole. I was staying on the inside because I thought it was, I didn't look close enough. I gotta go on the outside, stay on the inside of these, go on the outside of these, stay on the inside of these. Bolt hole, bolt hole, bolt hole, bolt hole, water hole, and a little water hole. So, I also realized that I don't need near as much as I was putting on there. I don't need near as much help as I got either. But I'm glad to have him. Hey, whoa, whoa.
I want this.
Yeah, you get on your foot. Oh, look at there. Look at you, I got on your foot.
I had this.
Nope, that's lacquer thinner. Don't mess with it.
Wow.
Won't be on the camera doing that. Say hi.
Hi. This is my daddy.
Yeah, and this is my Bubba.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I work.
What are we working on?
A boat.
Well, we've worked on a boat a lot, hadn't we?
Uh-huh.
But we're not working on a boat today. Hey, get off my pants. No, I'm fixing to do it to you in a minute. You're gonna be crying.
Why?
You want me to, don't you?
No. I do.
Yeah, you want me to get that thing after you?
No.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put a little bit on this side and we'll put it in place. Do it right here. All right, I got gasket sealer on both sides of that gasket. Put on there. Squeezed up good and tight. Yeah, I feel good about that. This was the one that leaked, and it was leaking somewhere inside the housing here, kind of coming out and dripping down. Okay, we're gonna move to the next side. Ain't a lot of thread catching. Battery's out.
Oh.
Yep, battery's dead in that one.
I want that one.
Get it with this.
Look! Lucky!
Yeah, I got one.
See? That's why?
All right. I think that's gonna be okay.
Auntie!
All right. We're just gonna hit a little bit of fresh paint on this head. Okay. So just a little
Come down here and see if I can find an oil, if I had any oil left.
what kind of oil?
Put in the motor.
Okay. We're gonna clean all this up. The worst is all this down here. Terrible. But it'll clean up. All right, so got some paint on paint on this side. Taped off those little accent pieces. And then he wants to use a rubberized coating on them. It cleaned up pretty good. Looks good. There's this side. Still got to do the other side because that battery acid went down behind there and it's got on all that stuff on the other side. So there's still a little bit over there on that side, but I've got most of all of it off. Danny stopped by and we're, while we got it out, putting some more Teflon on.
This one had some on it, but it didn't have no
Oh, did it? I mean, did you get this thing here?
No, I hadn't done that.
Okay. Turning the inside one too.
Need two of them, not.
Well, I guess that one will end up bottoming out. You can't do it with somebody watching. You gonna put some on the
No, it's got
Okay.
flare on it.
All right, yeah, that's right. Okay. Last little bit for tonight. Covered up all that that I painted. And I hit the inner fender with some nice chocolate. Nah, it comes out looking like that, but it's a black undercoating, kind of a thicker. Anyway, hopefully I can peel those off and it'll be clean up under there. Probably need to do that before it sets up because that's a thick paint. But we're gonna touch. I might touch up them little old gray things because.
Don't worry about them. Did you have any of that paint there?
The undercoating?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bunch.
That gray panel right there up on the drive.
Firewall, the lower half of the firewall?
Yeah, steering mechanism and screws come through, it spray over.
Where at? Right, like right in?
Yeah, that's gray rubber under there.
Oh yeah. You want some rubberized in there?
Yeah, just spray that on it.
Okay. How about I tape all that off and spray all that up under there? Both sides. Look how clean and fresh that looks.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, it comes out looking chocolate brown. So
Yeah.
I hope it dries black.
It's supposed to be. It will. It's supposed to be.
The lid's black.
Yeah, that's that. I think that's the best kind I had.
Yeah. Yeah, but all that, I'm pretty happy with all that. Oh yeah, that's drying black. That looks good. That looks real good. I'm glad we did it. All right, so that's it for another video of Tennille Custom Garage. We'll be back and continue working on the F1 Ford. Whose truck is that?
Papa.
That's Papa's truck. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.